time for Roadrunners Soccer. Today, it's the NJCAA Section 19 playoffs. Rowan College at Gloucester County versus Bucks County Community College. Coverage brought to you by Ron Jaworski's Riverwinds Golf and Tennis Club, Peach Country Tractor in Glassboro, Legends Ballpark Indoor Batting and Recreation, and George's Sewell Auto Repair. Now let's go to the field and play-by-play announcer Mike Wolverton. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our coverage of today's NJCAA Division III Section 19 playoff game. It is the Rowan College of Gloucester County Roadrunners against Bucks County Centurions. My name is Mike Wolverton. Thank you very much for joining us. They are just now going through the introduction of the starting lineups. And as you missed the starting lineup for Bucks County, I'll fill you in. In goal, they've got Josiah Giboni. Defensively, Mark Jurowitz, Nikolai Sekharov. See, that name looks like it should be Sarakov, but it's Sekharov. Sean Mott, Victor Molina in midfield, along with Sean McComas, Joseph Essig, Howard Haas, and up front, Derek Cerniak and Daniel Merritt. And those two guys up front are the two guys that you got to worry about, Cerniak and Merritt. More on those guys and more on RCGC after the national anthem. Hope you could hear the national anthem. That is the conclusion of the introductions. We're just a couple of minutes away from soccer here. From RCGC, let me give you the starting lineup for the Roadrunners. They will have Chris Lenahan in goal. Defensively, Jose Gonzalez, Royal Thomas, Brian Palangi, and Justin Fife. Ethan Epler, Dustin Dixon, Chance O'Connor, and Tanner Lyons make up what is usually a four-man midfield, and Brandon Harley and Umar Silla are up front. Silla has been one of the main goal scorers for this Roadrunners club. He's got 9. He missed the first 7 games, so he has been prolific since his return. And talked a little bit about Bucks County. They've got a couple of guys who have combined for 38 goals on the season. In contrast, the Roadrunners only have 44 all year for the whole team, but they've also conceded significantly fewer goals than have Bucks County. Bucks County, 70 goals scored, but 32 conceded. And RCGC, 44 scored, but only 13 allowed. So a more defensive mindset for the Roadrunners. And they were 3-1 victors over Bucks County the only time that these two teams met this year. Roadrunners on an 11-game winning streak heading into this playoff match. And Bucks County coming in having won their opening round playoff match by a 3-2 score, a comeback victory for them. And And you may be able to hear the wind. Northampton is who. Northampton Community College, 3-2 was the score in that one after Bucks County fell behind at 2-zip. They went on to score 3 second-half goals to advance. And they are again the underdog here. Rowan Gloucester ranked number 7 nationally among all NJCAA soccer programs. And so going to be a tough test for Bucks County this afternoon. Thanks very much for joining us. It is, well, intermittently very nice and kind of cold and windy. Right now with the sun shining and the wind died down, it's beautiful. But you probably will be able to hear on the microphones. There is a significant wind that whips up every once in a while. Sort of going cross field at the moment. Actually, now that I look at the flag on the field, it does appear that it's going from right to left. And we are underway here from Rowan. And right away looking for Justin Fife up the right side. Fife gets by his man. Justin Fife on the right. And Haas knocks that out of play. Sort of curled over the end line. Ends up being a corner kick where it looked at first as though it would be over the sideline. And just a throw. So first opportunity, a corner kick within the first 15 seconds. And Scylla will take the corner. Left-footed in-swinger is attacked by the first man for Bucks County. Roadrunners maintain possession and cleared out. Referee has, he's got offsides. Lineman has offsides. And a whistle. So the danger men, talked about Cerniak and Merritt, numbers 4 and 11, the two guys up front for Bucks. 22 goals on the year for Merritt. Cerniak chipped in with 16. So those are the two guys that Coach George Hobbins and the rest of the Roadrunners are going to be looking out for. More balanced scoring for the Roadrunners this year. And all the way back now to Lenahan, the goalkeeper, who will use the right boot to clear it out towards midfield. 2 Centurions and only 1 Roadrunner up for that one, and the Centurions have it stolen away briefly, and now a push. Brandon Harley guilty of the infraction, and the Bucks player down momentarily. And you can probably hear the wind now starting to whip up. This is Sekharov. Uses this free kick to send it all the way cross field. And with the wind, hard to control that ball very well. Nevertheless, the Centurions do maintain control. Played it in and right onto the head of Palangi. And the Roadrunners clear it out to Fife. Harley can't quite control, and Bucks coming the other way. Merritt turns, but right there to clear it out is Fife, and he gave him enough of the body to knock him over as well. So an initial greeting from Fife to Merritt. And the Roadrunners going the other way. O'Connor, that is off of the Rowan player. It'll be a throw-in for Bucks. Rowan Gloucester wearing their white tops with the blue sleeves. Bit of yellow on the sides and the yellow shorts going from left to right here in the first half. And Bucks County in the dark blue shirts with the white numerals and the white shorts. They are going from right to left. Possession for the Roadrunners on the far sideline. There leaps into the air and possession almost given away. And in fact, the Centurions now do give it away to Rowan. Lyons plays it backwards to Palangi. And Fife, this pass going to be intercepted by Bucks. And looking for Merritt on the right side. Roadrunners defense recovers pretty well. It looked for just a moment like Merritt might have a little bit of space on that right side. Now hits off a couple of bodies. Again, it looked for just a moment like the Centurions might have an opportunity to take the ball forward, but rolls in easily on Lenahan, and he will take his time. Now clears towards midfield. That's intercepted by Haas. And another ball looking for Merritt. It's off a leg, and Merritt won't get there. It is a corner kick for Bucks County. Centurions finished, well, they started this tournament as the 10 seed and traveled to play number 7, Northampton. This corner finds Merritt, and another player gets a boot on it, but it's over the top of the goal. And no danger to Lenahan. The one match between these clubs was October 11th, and it was on the road for the Roadrunners. A 3-1 victory. Took a 2-0 lead in that match. Bucks County clawed within a goal on a set piece. And talking to Coach Hobbins, that was one of his bigger worries about this Bucks County team, is they can be dangerous on the set piece, with Merritt and Cerniak being the danger men. This one into the waiting arms of Lenahan. His low drive finds Harley. Into the middle. Harley looking for Lyons across midfield. Lyons crossfield pass headed away, but retained by the Roadrunners. This is Fife on the right. Fife gets by his man, and Haas trying to chase him down. Fife can't get the cross into the box as Haas does a nice job to block it, and it will be out for the corner kick.
Hey, Jose, have them start switching the field. We're getting caught on one side too long.
Again, Silla will take the corner. A couple of players leap and get a head on it. It is loose in the box and booted out of there by Bucks County, only as far as Lyons, who will shoot. Save made. And it is still in play. O'Connor gets it on the far side. O'Connor back towards the middle. Harley. Oh, it gets through the goalkeeper and ended up wide of the net. Did not hear a whistle. And what do we got? We're going to have a corner kick here for the Roadrunners. Well, I don't know if the goalkeeper, Giboni, took his eyes off that or what, but bounced right past him. And a corner this time from the other side. Third corner of the match so far for the Roadrunners. And doesn't get by the first man. Out to Lyons. Now Silla. Try from very long distance. Optimistic effort. Goes wide of the left post. We are scoreless. We've played 6.5 minutes. So far, 3 corner kicks already for Rowan Gloucester. And that kind of pressure will inevitably lead to good opportunities as this match progresses. Bucks looking for Merritt. Gonzalez marshals the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Centurions. They got a foul on that play, actually. It's not a throw-in. It's going to be a free kick here for the Centurions. Lofted high in the air, and no hope on that one. The wind, possibly a factor. The wind is blowing in that direction, but that free kick out of bounds, and goalies love that. Defenders, too. Bucks County intercepts that goal kick, and here come the Centurions up the left side this time. Dixon defending his man. A little push there, and finally, as the Bucks County player goes over, Dixon whistled for a foul, so it's going to be a free kick. Similar to a corner, low, and cleared out by Lyons, and the rest of the way by Fife. Picked up in midfield. Silla does a nice job to take the ball away from his man and pokes it forward, but nobody there to get on the end of it there for the Roadrunners. Centurions take it the other way. Palangi, Section 19 Player of the Year. Defender Brian Palangi. Congratulations to him on that honor. And ball has been put into play. This is Palangi. Dustin Dixon, 3 Centurions around him. Nice back heel. Looking for Cerniak. And Lyons prevents Cerniak from taking that ball any further. That's Mott. And kept inbounds by Lyons off a hand, and the referee saw it. Be a free kick for Rowan. Dixon going to leave it for Palangi. Palangi deep in the direction of the penalty box. Epler up and get a head on it, but will be claimed by Giboni. And no harm done for the Centurions. See the difference with the wind. Giboni's goal kicks well past midfield, whereas Lenahan has been having a harder time getting it up in to the midfield area. Some of his have been lower, keeping it out of that wind. Molina for Bucks. This is Merritt going backwards at the moment. Now they'll try the right side. Back to the middle. Lyons in the way. And cleared out to O'Connor. Chance O'Connor looking to go the other way, but play interrupted by Bucks County. As we have passed the 10-minute mark here, there is no score. Yeah, whistle blows. Free kick for the Roadrunners on the far sideline towards the penalty box, and it will be claimed by Giboni. Another high, long goal kick from Giboni, but it goes right to the Roadrunners. Lions will play it over to Fife. Intercepted, and the referee got him for a handball, I believe, as the ball was taken away. Tanner Lyons for the Roadrunners. Looking for O'Connor. Cleared out by Bucks, but only as far as the Roadrunners player who gets it forward to Dustin Dixon. That's knocked down by Haas. Dixon will get another opportunity with the left foot, puts it in, and cleared out again by the Centurions. Mott missed his header. Silla will play it for Dixon. Collision there, and the referee sees a foul against Dixon. Could have gone either way, to be honest. No complaints from the Roadrunners player. And the free kick goes into the middle. The Centurions will continue to look for Cerniak and Merritt. Those guys have been clinical this year. No runners to get on the end of that ball, and Haas knocks it out of there. Taken down by Brian Palangi. Palangi dancing through the middle. Ball's loose. They fight for it. And poked to Molina for Bucks County. Forward looking for Cerniak. Cerniak got a little bit of space on the left side. Fife is in his way. Fife gets his foot in there. Nice job by the right back of Rowan to take that ball cleanly away from Cerniak. And this attempt by Bucks is too far. Ball at midfield. Royal Thomas. And Merritt knocks over the defender. Gets a call, does Jose Gonzalez. Referee tonight is Jim Wells. Linesman Tom Green and Dylan Sapolsky. If that's the last time you hear Jim Wells' name, and then it's a good day for him. The man in question calls a foul at midfield. Going to be a free kick for the Roadrunners. We are scoreless, 14 minutes in to this Section 19 playoff game. Winner moves on to the semifinals and will be one win away from the national tournament. Leaping to claim, Haas finally heads it out of there. Saying the goalkeeper comes out, didn't get it cleanly, but got enough of it. And now the Centurions had it, given away to Fife. Fife turns, finds Dixon. And forward Chance O'Connor won't get there first. Haas instead does the simple thing and just plays it over the near sideline for a throw-in for Rowan. Silla will take the throw. And cleared out by the Centurions. Fife on the near sideline has his pocket picked by Essig. Here comes Essig. Fife shoulders him. Essig put too much on it. Couldn't get to it before it rolled over the end line. It'd be a goal kick for the Roadrunners. Open substitutions allowed, so these coaches can sub freely, no limitation. Again, the wind playing havoc with the goal kicks. Molina has it for Bucks County. And I'm not sure who that was intended for, perhaps Merritt. But either way, it rolls right in on Lenahan. And trouble on the far sideline for the Roadrunners. Here comes Bucks County into the middle. Molina is in the vicinity. Lenahan gets there first. Well read by the goalkeeper. And he rolls it out for Fife. Harley. And now Silla. Blocked by Haas. Ooh, got him for a handball there. Looked like it hit him in the shoulder. And the Roadrunners get the benefit of that call. Omar Silla gonna take this free kick with the left foot. Couple of bodies in there. It's headed down and loose. Gonna be grabbed by Silla on the edge of the penalty box. Silla cuts towards the middle, takes a shot. It curls, knocked away by the goalkeeper. It's loose. Follow up is over the top by Chance O'Connor. Boy, the shot from Silla had a crazy action on it. I may have hit a Bucks County player right as he let it go because it then started swerving, and the goalkeeper did a good job just to parry it away. And then O'Connor couldn't keep the follow-up down. Danger averted for the time being for Bucks County. Definitely, the Roadrunners definitely look more likely so far in this match, but here is O'Connor. Dances by his man, and he goes down. They're going to get a foul. O'Connor fouled just outside of the penalty box, and this will be a free kick for the Roadrunners. Dixon, Epler, and Silla all in the vicinity here. We'll see which of them ends up taking this free kick. It's a four-man wall for Bucks County. Dixon will run over top of it. Silla will take. It is saved over the top by Giboni. Well, I thought that might have been high when it was first struck, but it came down and would have gone in the goal. And Giboni keeps it out, keeps it a 0-0 game as we play in the 18th minute. Corner kick number 4 for the Roadrunners. Silla sends it to the far side, headed out, and the referee's got a foul committed by Rowan Gloucester. And pressure averted for the moment. Harley has it for Rowan. Epler has it knocked away from him, but goes right to Royal Thomas. Kicks it out of play. Throw in for Bucks County. This is a little bit of trouble as Merritt has space on the right side. Rowan defense comes back nicely to negate his advantage, and in the end ends up, well, I think the linesman on the far side has a foul, and Merritt goes down. So should be a free kick coming up for Bucks County. See if they can put a ball into the box, which George Hobbins did remark about the set pieces for Bucks County and how they are dangerous from them. And Merritt hobbling on his left foot. You can bet he'll be recovered well enough to get into the box in time for this penalty kick, or for this free kick, though. Molina will take it. Lofts one into the box. Lenahan goes for it. He's got it. Nice hands by the goalkeeper, and Lenahan plays it out quickly to Silla. Had a man on him. Silla pokes it over to Fife. And Fife's ball up the sideline is out of play. Sean Mott, the throw in. Nice throw over the top of the head of the Bucks player, right to O'Connor, who is tripped up. And that's the kind of tackle that makes you look at the referee and see if he has any interest in pulling a card out. He does not. Not a nasty tackle, but he did trip him rather cynically. Dixon going to take this free kick from the right side. And 5 bodies. Instead, it goes short to Silla. Silla will shoot, and that had the wrong kind of curve on it. Slices well wide of goal. No score. We have played 21 plus minutes here. Rowan continues to have the better opportunities and dominate play from the possession standpoint. But with Merritt and Cerniak, prolific finishers, it only takes one ball to those guys to cause problems. On the far sideline, Chance O'Connor keeps it in. Back to the middle, Silla brings it down, pokes it around his man. Nice job. He's going to try from extremely long range. And in fairness, that was much closer than the last one. So Bucks County continues to weather the storm. Gonzalez with the header for the Roadrunners. Kept in play by Bucks County on that far sideline. Merritt into the middle. Cleared out by Thomas. And it rolls to Dixon. Pokes it forward to Tanner Lyons. Got Fife running up the far sideline. Sees him, and here pass doesn't get past Mott, who clears it out. To Molina. Blocked at first by Dixon. Molina still has it. And Molina will play it forward. Cerniak just over his head. And played by Gonzalez. And now Palangi will knock it the other way. It's kind of a funky kick by Howard Haas. And Lyons is fouled by number 7, Sean McComas. Justin Fife. Omar Silla. And now back to Fife. Lyons in the middle, trying to go over the top for Harley. Defender was there. And Cerniak coming back to get the ball. Can't get it away from Dixon, who plays a safe pass back to Brian Palangi. Picked up by McComas in midfield. And Will Thomas will chase it down for the Roadrunners. Roadrunners in their last 8 matches have scored 28 goals, surrendered 2. So quite a run for Rowan Gloucester. A couple of big 7-goal outputs mixed in there, but the main thing is the defensive mark. 8 matches, 2 goals allowed. One of them was to this Bucks County team. So we have passed the midway mark of the first half. There is no score. Epler had it blocked, rolls in on the defense, and will be picked up by Bucks County. Played into the middle to Merritt. 2 defenders back. Merritt gets it up the right sideline. Cerniak, not a lot of help though, just the 2 of them. Molina finally arrives, and this is Molina. Right side Cerniak, but too many defenders, not enough options for Bucks County. Fife's header. Collision between Dixon and Mott. And the foul goes against Dixon. Referee turned to the sideline. I thought for a moment there might be a substitution coming, but there is not. Oh, I'm wrong. There is. Dixon is going off, and coming on number 27, John Kircher. Free kick coming for Bucks County. Be taken by Nikolai Sekharov. Send a right-footed cross into the middle. Palangi goes high to clear that out. That's evidence of why he was named the Player of the Year in Section 19. Fife can't get by Mott. Mott's been all over the field here in the first half. Good job by him, and earns his team a throw-in. Centurions cross one. The wind will take that well away. And a foul called. Palangi guilty of fouling Joseph Essig. And there will be another free kick. I don't think the Centurions have had a corner kick yet, but they've had 2 free kicks from over in this area. Sort of like corners. Roadrunners seem awfully close. Into the box. Oh, man, that could have... Anything could happen there as one Centurions player, I think it was Sekharov, dove at that. He couldn't quite get a connection on it, and it ends up as a goal kick, but the first real dangerous moment for the Roadrunners. We are scoreless, 19 minutes to go in the first half. And the wind continues to cause problems for the goal kicks. Of course, in the second half, the Roadrunners will have the advantage of that wind, assuming that Mother Nature doesn't change things up. Tanner Lyons pokes it over to Fife here on the near side.
Hey, it's all right. One last touch. One last touch. Good decision.
Intercepted by, and taken right back by the Roadrunners. Lyons. It'll be chased by Harley. Muscled out by Sekharov, and Harley gives him a shoulder back. It is out of play for a corner kick. Number 5 for Rowan. And all the ones from this near sideline have been delivered by Omar Silla. This one into the box. It's loose. It is clawed away by the goalkeeper. Follow-up attempt is blocked. And it'll be another corner. I'm not sure how that was blocked. I always worry about a handball in situations like that. But it was the substitute, John Kircher, who came in. Very similar to another excellent opportunity for the Roadrunners in this match where the initial shot was blocked and the follow-up came from the left side of the goal. Kircher will go over and take this corner kick. And a little too far out from goal. Silla turns and fires it. It's over the top. A lot of pace on that effort from Omar Silla. Second substitute, Kevin Breeze, replaces Chance O'Connor. And Breeze can't quite get there as he's held off by the defender. So 2 substitutes used so far by Rowan coach George Hobbins. Goes over the head of Breeze, picked up by Silla. Omar Silla Lindenwold High School, and now Rowan Gloucester. Taken by the Centurions. Lions got in the way of that. And Breeze pokes it forward and finds a white shirt. Kircher, it's over his head, but he'll chase it down near the near sideline. And Mott takes it away. Good tackle by Harley, and Fife collects, and Haas does the defensive work again. Mott and Haas been a lot of the defensive power here for the Centurions so far. Goalie comes way out to clear that. He's out of his goal. Poked towards the net. It is going to be wide. I think that was Epler who took that shot. Gavin Myler will replace Tanner Lyons. So Coach Hobbins freshening things up here as the first half progresses. We are scoreless, almost a half hour gone. Molina. Merritt gets it past the defender, and Fife, nice job covering. And Fife gets there first. With an excellent job of keeping Merritt away from that ball. Good job by Justin Fife. Throw in from Mott. Molina got some hair on it, but not really a head. Molina gets it back somehow. And only goes as far as Palangi. Kircher finds Harley up the back of the substitute Breeze, and it ends up in a turnover. Molina to Cerniak, and given away to Epler. Can't quite collect it, and he pushes Merritt over, and the referee says, get up. This time, the foul is given as Royal Thomas is knocked over, so the Roadrunners will have a free kick. 0-0, 14-13 to go, first half. My name is Mike Wolverton. Thank you very much for tuning in to this broadcast of the Section 19 playoffs. Coverage brought to you in part by Ron Jaworski's Riverwinds Golf and Tennis Club in Deptford. Or West Deptford, I guess. I gotta get my geography straight. Also, Peach Country Tractor in Glassboro. Kircher doesn't go for it as he believed himself to be offsides when that ball was played. And Mott will clear it out for the Centurions, right to Palangi. And tic-tac-toe Fife in the middle. And let's see. Finally, it's Palangi who knocks it deep towards the Bucks County end. Haas is the first one there. He and Mott combine once again, and Mott high into the air off ahead. And Gonzalez didn't get a clean contact. Does take a favorable roll as far as the Roadrunners are concerned. Ends up back with Palangi. Try the other side for Ethan Epler. Epler on the left side. Got away from the defenders. Knocks it forward, and Breeze unable to keep control. Now Kircher will try Mott. Those two collide. That's probably against Kircher. And is. Centurions have to be happy with what has happened so far. Sure, the Roadrunners have had the better opportunities, but so far between Giboni and the rest of the defense, they have kept the Roadrunners from getting too many excellent opportunities. And those that they have had, they've kept out for now. George's Sewell Auto Body is also a sponsor of Roadrunner Soccer, as well as Legends Ballpark, opening this fall. Knocked over is Myler, the third substitute here in the first half. And now Breeze on the left side. Kevin Breeze has a chance to put one into the box. Knocked down by the goalkeeper. Harley is there, but just grabbed in time by Giboni. Feels like the wind has died down somewhat. The flag is still relatively stiff on that far sideline, but not quite as much as there was right at the outside of this match. Throw in for Bucks County on the far sideline. Again, looking for Merritt, as they do pretty much continuously when they're not looking for Cerniak. Molina through the middle and right into Lenahan. Bucks County not committing that many players forward. Cerniak and Merritt, of course, and Molina has been advanced quite frequently. But other than that, been playing further back, trying to play a defensive game and keep the opportunities down for Rowan. Pass is intercepted by Bucks County. It'll be grabbed again by Silla. Gonzalez, Kircher, and the pass is taken away by Bucks County. Harley and Palangi combine to regain possession for the Roadrunners as we play the last 10 minutes here of the first half. Kevin Breeze can't get it away from Mott. And Bucks County again has possession in midfield, only until it is intercepted by Myler, and now cleared the other way. Vincent Del Giorno is going to come on for Epler. So DiGiorno replaces Epler. Del Giorno. Harley collides with his man. Play continues. Fife in some space on the right side. He's got Kircher with him. Plays it back the other way. Will it drop for Silla? It will not. Sekharov, and the shot by Kircher is powerful, but too high. Scoreless, 8:25 to go in the first half. Roadrunners continue to press. And they will have the advantage of the wind in the second half. Sekharov takes his goal kick. And a poor touch by the Bucks County player gives it right to the Roadrunners. Silla got Breeze on the left. Kevin Breeze crosses into the middle. Kircher can't get there as he was blocked off by Howard Haas long enough for Giboni to fall on it. First touch for Del Giorno. Too many subs now. David Rosero has come in. David Rosero, yes. David Rosero, number 10. Second substitute. I'll try to keep track of it as much as I can. Right now the ball has rolled in on the goalkeeper, Giboni, at the far right side. I thought I heard them say that Chance O'Connor had returned. See if I see any evidence of that. Rosero. Yeah, there's O'Connor. Okay. This is Rosero, grabbed by the arm. And back to Gonzalez in defense, who will just let Lenahan pick it up. Clearance intercepted by Molina. Molina looks for options. On his right foot, blocked by Palangi. And the clearance, not what he wanted after the initial block. Long distance shot from Essig. Goes well wide. No score. 6:16 to go now. Oh, man, I know what that horn means. More subs. Couple now here for Bucks. Cole Digney and Cole Cleaver have both come on. It's the Cole portion of the game. Howard Haas knocks it away. And that clearance is knocked down by one of the Coles. And the Roadrunners got a second chance at it and cleared it down the field. Digney turns. Allowed to come forward a bit. Now stops and drops it back to Molina. Molina looking for the other Cole, Cleaver. And intercepted by the Roadrunners. Final 5 minutes in the first half. There is no score. One good chance for Bucks County. Several opportunities for the Roadrunners. But none yet have found their way into the back of the net. Gonzalez gives it over to Royal Thomas on the left side. Thomas, his ball looking for a substitute that I didn't catch. Palangi clears that out. Stolen away by Mott. Here comes Mott. And Kircher really halts his progress and allows the Roadrunners to regain possession of the ball. Now Digney. Not a lot of help with him, but Digney takes it forward, and Palangi takes it away. And Digney guilty of a foul after the ball was taken away from him. See if the Roadrunners can mount any pressure here in the final couple of minutes of the first half. Palangi, look at that wind. Up in the air it goes, and then it just stops. Kircher flying all over the place, runs into his man. Couldn't quite get the ball. Molina maintains possession, looking for Cleaver. But that pass intercepted by Gonzalez. Fife. Silla pokes it over to Kircher. Across the field. Del Giorno gets a shoulder on it, and Del Giorno can't get past number 16 on the far side for Bucks County. Del Giorno going to get another opportunity, though, as that ball stays in. O'Connor and Del Giorno. And finally it ends up out of bounds. Bucks County taking their time on the throw-in now for Essig. Harassed by Omar Silla. Digney gets it forward. But cleared away by the Roadrunners. Kircher gets around Mott for once. Not many guys have gotten around Mott in this match. And this is Mott on the ball now for the Centurions. Got a lot of space. And Mott continues to carry the ball down the left sideline. Mott will try to get a cross in, and the tackle made by Gavin Myler, but it will result in a corner kick for the Centurions. I believe this is their first corner kick of the match, but as I said, there have been 2 free kicks from even closer on this same side. Very similar to corners, and just as those free kicks were taken by Molina, so will the corner. And nobody got ahead on it initially, cleared out by Myler. And good for a throw on the far sideline for Bucks County. towards the edge of the penalty box, collected by Bucks County and then cleared out by the Roadrunners. Long ball for Omar Silla. Silla has it without much support as of yet, waits for some help. Now Silla dances around one man and will play it. Well, it's off the foot of Haas. Kircher tries to pick it up. And O'Connor in the vicinity as well. Ends up with Mott, and Mott does the safe thing. He just slides in and knocks it out of play. Late substitute here in the first half. That is the Lyons coming back on. He will replace Myler. So Tanner Lyons back into the match. Fife with a throw in. Towards the corner of the penalty box, headed away by Haas. Silla sort of back heels it the other direction. That didn't come off as he had hoped, and Bucks County will take it the other way. It gets by the defender. Here is a possible opportunity. Lanahan, keen to the danger, came well out of his net, and just in time, too. Good job by Lanahan. He needed to be sharp there. And Bucks County will try to press the advantage. Essig tackled nicely by Palangi. And Palangi looking for Silla. Omar Silla. Will he get there first? He does. The shot is wide. Well, Silla might have had a little more time to take a touch and come in on goal, but it ends up just wide. The clock says 0, and that is going to do it for the first half. Pretty exciting first half here from RCGC, as the Roadrunners and the Centurions have played to a scoreless draw. Roadrunners with the better chances. Centurions have had a couple, and it is anybody's match heading into the second half. Want to again thank Ron Jaworski's Riverwinds Golf and Tennis Club for their sponsorship of RCGC Athletics. The golf course at Riverwinds stays true to the heritage of historic courses in Scotland and Ireland. Nestled in the grasslands between scenic Woodbury Creek and the Deep Harbor Marina on the Delaware River, the 18-hole championship course invokes visions of seaside golf. The water, surrounding wetlands and mile-long twisting burn create an intriguing setting. Across the water are breathtaking views of the Philadelphia skyline. Riverwinds provides a challenge for the best player with 5 sets of tees. Golfers of all skill levels enjoy the course. Voted one of the best places to play by New Jersey by Golf Week. Also want to thank Peach Country Tractor in Glassboro. Did a little research on Peach Country and found out that initially there had been an orchard, a peach and apple orchard. And then Fred Smith, who ran the orchard, his sons bought a tractor supply company, and well, they finally stopped farming in 2004 and concentrate on the equipment supply, and that is Peach Country in Glassboro. Legends Ballpark is opening this fall and is going to feature tunnels, indoor fields, and outdoor fields for baseball training. And I'd like to thank them for their sponsorship, as well as George's Sewell Auto Repair, 700 Woodbury Glassboro Road. You can reach them at 856-464-0386. Hopefully you don't have any need to reach them, but if you do, that's where they are. We are scoreless at halftime. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we will have second half action for you. The Roadrunners 0 and the Centurions 0. My name is Mike Wolverton. Thank you for watching RCGC Soccer.